The Trump administration has paused visa processing for foreign students. According to an internal memo from Secretary of State Marco Rubio, U.S. embassies and consulates have been ordered not to schedule any new student or exchange visa appointments until further notice. The cable also mentions upcoming guidance on expanded social media vetting for all applicants. This decision follows several recent actions against foreign students. Just last week, the administration revoked Harvard University's approval to enroll international students, a move now temporarily blocked by a federal judge. Secretary Rubio has also been pushing to cancel hundreds of student visas, citing legal infractions or pro-Palestine speech. No formal charges have been brought in many of these cases. U.S. State Department spokesperson Tammy Bruce didn't comment directly on the memo but said vetting remains a priority. She advised students to continue with the normal visa application process while being prepared for more scrutiny.
This is every dynamic, and again, we don't speak about individual visa cases. We don't speak about the nature of the choices made about individuals. We do know, though, that we take very seriously the process of vetting who it is that comes into the country. And we're going to continue to do that. We're going to continue to vet, and we continue to have an interest. Again, whether they be student or if you're a tourist who needs a visa or whoever you are, we're going to be looking at you. I think why that would, it seems to be such a controversial thing that's going on, but it shouldn't be. And every nation should take seriously and does who's coming in. So if you're going to be applying for a visa, follow the normal process, the normal steps, expect to be looked at, and we go on from there.
And processing delays, do you expect students applying now to
Again, I can't speak to their individual experiences, but of course, it seems like the nature of the reaction to this is that, but I can't. We've always vetted people trying to come in. We've always looked at visas seriously. It's why we have a visa, so that you can stop and look at someone. So I can't speak about what the individual experience will be, but the fact is that everyone knows that it's a reminder, certainly, that we're taking it seriously. We, in addition to not discussing, for privacy reasons and a whole host of other reasons, discussing individual visa processes with an individual, but we also don't talk about the methods. We're not going to lay out here with the media the nature of the steps that are taken, the methods that we use. That would seem to be a little bit counterproductive, perhaps. But it is a goal, as stated by the President and Secretary Rubio, to make sure that people who are here and understand what the law is, that they don't have any criminal intent, that they are going to be contributors to the experience here, however short or long their stay is. And so the details of which I won't reveal, but it's one that will hopefully achieve our understanding of who deserves to visit this country and who does not.
There's no clear timeline for how long the suspension will last, but diplomatic staff are expecting further instructions in the coming days. The temporary freeze has raised questions around academic freedom and the rights of international students. Rubio told U.S. lawmakers that thousands of visas have been revoked since Trump took office, citing an obscure law that allows visa cancellation if a person is deemed counter to U.S. foreign policy interests.
What's the number up to now? How many visas have you revoked?
I don't know the latest count, but we probably have more to do.
Can you give us an estimate?
Probably in the thousands at this point, depending. Not all of them are under that statute. Some are people. So there's two visa
SEVIS, I don't want to go into SEVIS. It's a separate issue. And
No. They're related, but we can't conflate them because they're two different. One is the one you've just cited, national interest of the United States. Some of the visa revocations are happening because somebody violated the terms of their visa. They dropped out of school or they got convicted of a crime or some criminal investigation.
Okay.
Those are separate from what you've said.
So 300 in March, but now 1,000. How many under this 1952 Act?
I'd have to
roughly?
get you a good answer, but probably under 1,000. But I'd have to get you the right answer. I don't want to speculate about the exact number.
And I'll tell you, this particular thing, it does bother me. And you testified in Louisiana Immigration Court a pretty expansive interpretation of that 52 law, saying that it could be for citizens, it extends to any non-citizen for past, current, or expected beliefs, statements, or association. And that expected really caught my mind. This power rests solely, this 1950 law rests solely with you. And your interpretation sounds like you're saying if you, the Secretary of State, think you expect someone's beliefs or statements, past, current, or future, then you can toss their visa.
The visa's not a right, it's a privilege.
Harvard, meanwhile, says the administration is targeting the university for its stance on diversity and protests and may soon lose its remaining federal contracts.